Job by the Marlies protecting the front of their net. They have 16 blocks, 8
Here's
this period.
the empty net. Got it. Takes the 8-15 into the city. And the Marlies go up 5-3 with 1:03 left to go in this third period.
And that's just a great job by the Marlies. Play nice and calm, quiet hockey. They let Abbotsford work it around the outside. They never let them get to the net front, and then Gaudette gets rewarded with a goal.
Logan Shaw picks it up from there. Looks in. Abruzzese there. Gets it back from Steves. Steves again. Wanted to throw it into the mix. Shaw down low. Turning was Dargachintsev, and it is up but not out. Steves, 14 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Shaw looks in. Dargachintsev doesn't have it there. Backs off. Got to move the puck. Dargachintsev back to Steves. The shot, the rebound at the side of the goal. Good chance there from Abruzzese. Turning, scores! Alex Steves on the power play. 10 games in a row the power play has been successful. And this time, Alex Steves puts his mark on it. Logan Shaw sees him cross-site for a bit of a ride there, and the crowd would have liked a penalty. Well, the crowd here that's on the Belleville side of the ledger. As Hoffenmeyer, nice little move to get it ahead. Abruzzese with Gaudette, scores! Gaudette, proud of the crest, proud of the crown. Adam Gaudette adds his second of the hockey game. And he makes it 3-1. And now Gaudette gets some interest from the Senators' side, who are now arguing whether that should be a goal or not. It should. It should. Gaudette with his 7th of the year. Shot there from Gaudette, but a good save by Primo. Up ice it comes, or does it? No. Crossover out front. McMahon scores! Great feed from Shaw over to McMahon, who makes it 5-3 with 2:45 left to go in the third period. Is there interest? There might be.
I think things did just get a little bit more interesting, and McMahon with some good patience here. It was a nice pass across by Logan Shaw. Good puck pursuit on the entry.
Trudeau picks it up again at the blue line, taken away. Abruzzese with McMahon. Back to Bobby McMahon, scores! Bobby McMahon from Abruzzese, and the Marlies go up 4-2 with 9:52 left to go in the third period. Straight out of the box, straight into the goal.
Oh, this is a turnover in the neutral zone, or the top of the zone. Nick Abruzzese, who's so good, so smart with the puck, and he puts a pass onto Bobby McMahon's stick. And there's a guy right now that's so hot, you know he's not going to make a mistake. Change the way they approach the game.
Logan Shaw picks it up, and now 3 wide with McMahon and Abruzzese. Cross ice, McMahon at the side of the goal is looking for number 3. Played out front, here he comes again! Scores! 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 Bobby McMahon with the hat trick! 3:02 left to go in the third period.
Well, this starts off with a well-executed 3-on-2. They make that pass across the top, and then are able to, nice little 3-on-2, make the pass across the top. Good work by Shaw down low to get that puck out to McMahon, and that's the goal we're more accustomed to seeing him get. Tops of the circles and just ripping a quick
line, and finds Bobby McMahon, who gets it to Steves, a spinner at the blue line, and hands it over to Abruzzese. Out front, McMahon scores! A big bite on the power play for the McManwich. As he puts the Marlies up 2-1.
Well, Marlies did a good job of spreading out the penalty kill just a little bit, and we saw the miscue at the blue line as Richard got high and got his stick on that puck. When they got back into the zone, they realized they'd drawn them out a little bit, so they just moved the puck down low. McMahon's now open in the middle, and that's a shot that he doesn't miss too often. He gets himself into that position, turns and fires, puts the puck just under the crossbar. But as soon as they stretched out that penalty kill, they got them headed out towards the blue line. They opened up that spot in the middle.
Abruzzese, and across the line, Steves back to Abruzzese, back out, McMahon scores! Bobby McMahon comes up with another bite as the Utica Comets surrender one on the power play.
Well, Bobby McMahon just keeps scoring goals, and we've seen this time and again from him, this hard wrist shot. But what a pass from Nick Abruzzese, who's having a great season
Man, he holds off the pressure, moves it over and up high. Hoffmeyer again. Shaw, McMahon gets out front of the goal. Hoffmeyer back to Shaw. Out front, this one picked up off the pad, scores! Bobby McMahon powers that one in, and the Marlies go up 2-1 on their second power play goal of the night. As McMahon rubs up against Alex Lyon at the end of this one. He would not be denied. Logan Shaw to Abruzzese, who turned on it, didn't get a lot of it, and then McMahon. Senators stepping in. 66.7%, that's not high.
No, it's not. And again, you're looking at two teams with good power plays and really subpar penalty kills right now. Power plays can be very dangerous when these two teams meet up.
Getting it back up to John, quickly over. Abruzzese out front, tip, scored! And the Marlies go up 2-0. 8 seconds into the power play as Bobby McMahon picks up his first goal of the season.
Well, and that's not one that looked like it was going to be overly dangerous. He just kind of threw the puck in from the half wall. Of course, it starts with the one face-off. You win the face-off, obviously, you got yourself a huge advantage. The puck goes down to the flank, and it's just a nice little wrister on net. But when you got a net front presence, anything can happen. Just a little tip, change of direction, and it gets past Bebo for the Marlies' second goal of the game.
In this second period for Toronto. Back up it comes to Villeneuve. Over for McMahon, shoots, scores! Bobby McMahon! Just 6 seconds in to the power play. Puts the Marlies up 4-1 with 1:22 left to go in the second period. And McMahon on the score sheet here in Belleville in the second.
Going, work on it.
Targachintsev cross ice. Abruzzese tipped down front, scores! Joe Blandisi puts the Marlies with another goal in this, their first in this third period, within 3 goals of the Senators here with 10:43 remaining.
Power plays have been the name of the game today. Marlies get the face-off back.
With some problems, so Hornet right back. Miller up and out, and now a chance back. Abruzzese with Shaw. Abruzzese shot, scores! Logan Shaw! As the Marlies get one here in the second period. And is this the one that'll open the floodgates?
Well, and you could see the excitement from Nick Abruzzese when that puck went in the net. You get that moment of where you think to yourself, finally. And this is a 2-on-1. We haven't seen them generate.
As the Marlies break back the other way, Hoffmeyer, Abruzzese waits on it. Good patience. They got him scrambling now as it goes towards the goal. Shoots, he scores! Logan Shaw from the slot puts it past Malcolm Subban and ties it up at 1 apiece with 1:34 left to go in the first period. Shaw with a great chance. Abruzzese starts this out with some good patience. Knocked down, and Shaw got it in the hand, threw it on the ground. And Abruzzese pops out front, great chance, Shaw scores! Logan Shaw with an absolute gift, and he buries it. And the Marlies go up 2-1 with 3:39 left to go in this first period. After the Rockets scored the opening goal, the captain comes back and puts Toronto up 2-1. It's 20 and a good play and a good stick on it keeps it from being harmful. Abruzzese out front, Shaw scores! What a feed! What a finish! Logan Shaw.
Well, you talk about guys that like to shoot the puck. Nick Abruzzese is the guy that likes to make a play, likes to make a nice pass. He didn't complete it on the first opportunity. He didn't make any mistake the second time he got the puck on his stick. And again, some good work down low. And you see this nice little turn back, catches Shaw coming into the slot. Tape to tape right on his forehead.
Takes the shot, and Shaw, does he get it? Keep it in, Villeneuve does. As he works down the boards, moving it back up. Shaw looks in, cross ice, Dargachintsev down side of the goal, looking out front. Abruzzese, Shaw scores! Hard into the net, Logan Shaw. And the Marlies get on the board first, and the power play once again finds success for Toronto. Abruzzese waited it out, and
Johansson sits in the box for 2 minutes for delay of game, and the Marlies will get their next power play opportunity. Those are the ones as a defenseman, you see that puck over the glass and you think, oh.
Scores! That one finds its way into the goal. Abruzzese takes the original shot, the touch by Joey Anderson. And it's in behind Old Kenora to tie this game up with 2:20 left to go.
Well, we were waiting for something to sort of break up the lull, and they didn't waste any time on this power play. Again, a face-off win in the offensive zone. a shot, and then it's just... And again, the shot attempts speak volumes for how they've played this third period.
Well, Rafai got it close, but nobody there to pick up the rest of it. Shaw out front, up top! Abruzzese in the snack shack, and he puts the Marlies up 3-1.
Well, Abruzzese getting his first of the season. And that's the one you want. You get it to that guy in the slot on his forehand. He's able to get this shot off quickly to beat Okenora. And again, it comes off of a face-off win. Marley's able to create the turnover and hit the high slot. And Abruzzese just gets his stick on it and really looked like he was in an awkward position to be able to get it.
Long, Anderson to the boards here. Shaw tried to lift it back out. Comes loose to the far side and gets some separation. Some bodies start to move. Hollowell slams it against the boards, but they get it loose. Back up it comes. Schoenemann to the goal. Side of the goal, doesn't make contact with anybody. 22 seconds left to play. Diving for it was Shaw. Back out it comes. Played to the wall. Abruzzese, here's Shaw. Picks it up and then dishes it off. And another empty net goal as Joey Anderson buries it to make it 7-4, but how about Logan Shaw, who gives it up and a chance at a hat trick with the empty net goal. This team, you've got to appreciate. Back to Abruzzese, still with it, flips it back up to Shaw, toward the goal, scores! Joey Anderson out front, tips this one past Sandstrom, and the Marlies power play successful again.
Well, what I like is when you've got the puck at the top of the point, you recognize there's traffic in front, you just throw the puck on net. They hadn't got much to the net until this point in time. And we see this here, Shaw just looks up, he's got a nice net front presence, and what a good stick by Joey Anderson, and such a skill to be able to get a stick on the puck there.
Back across the line he does, but he's gonna have to fight for it. And into the corner it comes. It pops loose as Semyon Dargachintsev plays it up. Kokkonen wanted a shot there but didn't materialize. And behind the goal, Abruzzese out front, shot at the side of the goal, scores! Blandisi, as he puts the Marlies up 3-2 with 8:44 left to go. This was a good play by Abruzzese, gets it out front. The shot not really what SDA was looking for, but it was okay for Joseph Blandisi.
I'll tell you one thing that has not been working out for the Marlies so far today is those little backhand drop passes to space. They've been kind of dangerous.
Shot scores! Joe Blandisi opens it up for the Toronto Marlies with 11 seconds left to go in the first period. Beautiful feed, great finish.
Well, Joe Blandisi, who was the one that did the work to put the Senators in the penalty box, and he capitalizes finally on a power.
Hangs on, tries to go cross ice. Dargachintsev picks it up, and now they've got a couple caught behind. Castles recognized he had to get in there quick. Abruzzese looks cross ice. Anderson backside scores! Logan Shaw. The Senators took a chance at one end, caught two men deep, and the Marlies took advantage at the other with a power play goal to tie it up at 2 apiece as Logan Shaw adds another one onto an already. And now Dargachintsev look down toward the goal, drops into the corner. Shaw, Abruzzese picks it up, finds Hoffmeyer again, dishes it off to Abruzzese. Looks in, cross ice up top, scores! Logan Shaw on the power play restores the Marlies lead and ties up his career best in numbers as he picks up yet another point against his former club here in Belleville. York. Little tip across the line, Abruzzese out front, scores! Mark Snipestone as he gets that one in the goal. And Mark Johnstone, out front it comes and loose. It is grabbed up, and now here comes Gaudette as he gives it over to Nick Abruzzese, who takes the 8:15 into the city. And the Marlies with 56 seconds left make it 5-2.
Love that pass from Gaudette there. You know, unselfish. He's played over 200 games in the NHL. He's a very established pro player, and he looks over, sees Abruzzese there, more than happy to share.
Taken off his stick. Mac Hollowell. Rafai hands it back to Hollowell, who's in stride. Across the line he comes, dishes it off. Shaw to the goal, the rebound. Abruzzese scores! Absolutely great touch by Abruzzese as he puts it behind Sogard to open the scoring here in the first period. The assist to Logan Shaw. And the Marlies are up 1-0. They're a fictitious animal. They're not a real thing, nor are they a weather system. Villeneuve. He's got Dargachintsev with him, leaves it back at the blue line. Rafai shoots it low to the goal, and it thumps off the pads and comes back. That one taken away by Blandisi. Abruzzese steps out front. He scores! Abracadabra! Nick Abruzzese comes up with a goal as he fools Stauber and carries it himself to the far side. And the Marlies go up 2-1. 8:33 in. Boy, he got a piece of this on the backside. The one stop, the two stop. Shaw! As he sent one high and wide. Back over for Ellis again. Here's Holmberg looking back for Shaw one more time, high on the line. Villeneuve gets it back. Shaw looks cross ice, down low. Holmberg back over. Here's Villeneuve. Scores! William Villeneuve! Sweet heat! As he ties it up at 1 apiece.
Well, nice shot by William Villeneuve, but nice puck movement. And to take the puck from one side of the ice low, you see the Marlies got the puck here. They go down low and then cross ice, back up top quick for this shot.
Just a little bit. Good separation. Ahead for Dargachintsev. Carries it into the corner. Looks back up high. Rafai let one go. And Abruzzese gets it back. It wanders out front. Clearing it back up to the blue line. Miller plays it off for Abruzzese. Tried to get across ice. Stick in the lane from Walcott. Turning Dargachintsev. Clean in. SDA back here with the Marlies. Puts them up 3-1. A 5-on-5 goal as Miller gets his second assist of the hockey game and his second assist this season in the American Hockey League. That is cleaned up, and now Dargachintsev reels it back in. He's been so strong on the puck this year. Hoffenmeyer ahead for Ellis and across the line. Abruzzese drops it back. Dargachintsev rips one home and ties it up with less than 5 minutes to go. Another 5-on-5 goal, and Semyon Dargachintsev has this game at 3 apiece on the 29th shot of the hockey game. Ellis with a nice drop back, and then Abruzzese with the great vision. Kroll gets it back to Shaw. And now Abruzzese steps out, scores! Holmberg puts it past Hauser. A minute 1 into the power play, and Pontus Holmberg restores the 2-goal lead for Toronto. Another power play goal, 2 in the game. A specialist at this level. Pretty reliable stuff as they come across the line. Dish it off to Steves. He's got Abruzzese down low. Out front, the shots, scores! Holmberg through the Salt Sea and into the harbor. And he gets one back for the Marlies as the power play makes them pay. And Holmberg finds another goal to add to his total. He has been effective. He was effective last night, and again to Villeneuve and across the line. He tried to make a move to bring it in. Here's Holmberg, waits, shoots, scores! And again, up top over the shoulder of Ukali as Holmberg makes it 4-2 with 5:19 left to go in the third period. There is life in this game. There's life in this Toronto Marlies team yet. Great pass. Quick over for Ellis. Right back to Hoffenmeyer. A little pitch and catch up high, down low. Here's Steves. Got one body out front. There's the shot. Scores! Noel Hoffenmeyer with the Hoffenbomb. And the Marlies draw within 1 on the power play goal. 3-2. Great setup. 5-on-3. As Noel Hoffenmeyer has been leaning into him all season long, but that up to Villeneuve at the line. Crossover. Here's Abruzzese. Scores! Clean into the goal. Nick Abruzzese on the power play puts the Marlies up 3-2 with 14:07 left to go in the third period. This time he just gets a nice clean one off the wall, takes 3 steps back. And now Hollowell. Back to Shaw, down low. Backside, score! Abruzzese slams it home. And the Marlies go up 3-0.
And Anderson gets himself another point on that play. That's just some really nice puck movement by the Marlies. Nice little pass up to Hollowell, who walks the line back down to the flank, and it's this quick pass to Anderson, and then right away back door to Abruzzese. No chance on that one. Beautiful goal. And what I like, we've seen this with the Marlies this season. They've got 2 units of power play that get a lot of...
DC cross ice, a bouncer. Abruzzese picks it up there. Carries it down toward the goal. Blandisi up high. Hoffenmeyer to the goal. Scores! That one from distance. On a great pass, Abruzzese. And the power play comes up with another goal. Minute 28 into the power play. And I think that's tipped by Abruzzese. Indeed it is. Logan Shaw, they just want to set this up. And they do not get it loose. They do! Scores! Abruzzese with the pocket fisherman! He pulled that out of the water and just absolutely blasted it past Poulin. That was in the mix. Throws out the fishing rod into the pile. Look at this. Time is just easy. Up high it comes. Mac Hollowell. Shaw again. Out front, the tip scores! Abruzzese picks up the goal. And just 56 seconds in, the Marlies pick up a power play goal. That's 8 games in a row to start the season. That's a record, by the way. It has been for the last 3 games. Nice tip by Liljegren. Moves it down into the corner. Liljegren heads to the goal. Couldn't untie himself from Day. Villeneuve comes back to work on this one. Liljegren, a touch to it, and now it is back down the ice. 2-on-1. Baraboulet as Abramov makes a great defensive play. Villeneuve along to Abruzzese. 2-on-1. Shoots off the pads of Legacy. Scores! Get up. Here's a chance for Shaw. Anderson, Abruzzese. Anderson to the forehand. Here's Shaw. Abruzzese scores! 9 seconds left to go for the Stonebreaker. Chintsev tries to get to it, moves his feet. Little backhander comes up the wall. Thompson tried to get it back in. Abruzzese carried it back out or sent it back out. And Blandisi across the line. Waiting, shooting, tipping, scoring. Abruzzese comes up with the goal to make it 5-3. 6 minutes and 7 seconds in. Darga Chintsev sees this developing on the glove side of the goaltender and makes no mistake with this pass. And Shaw after this one. Crawl looks to the goal. Decides to play it off to Hoffenmeyer. Shaw winds up, hard shot. Picked up, scores! Abruzzese from the ground up. And the Marlies go up 5-3, just 29 seconds in to the 3rd period. They pick up a goal. That is a stab for the Senators. Shaw with the original shot left on here for the Belleville Senators. Dahlstrom brings it back inside the line, out front, scores! Nick Abruzzese gets onto the score sheet to make it 5-0.
Well, and this is a nice goal, but this comes on the heels of a great shift by your 4th line. 2 rookies. It's Slaggert out there doing a great job wearing down Belleville's defense. And then again,
there. Working hard against them. Connor Bunneman, who had that nice little move. Hoffenmeyer turning on this one, scores! Abruzzese from Hoffenmeyer, an absolute blast into the back of the net from distance. And the Marlies go up 2-0. Clean in from Abruzzese. Take a look at the replay.
That's when Johnstone got his first 2 goals, playing a line with Blandisi.
Joe Blandisi's a motor out there, and Johnstone is too. McMahon pulls it out of the corner. Looks out front. This one comes up for Rafai. He sends it right backside the goal. What a save as Salmonen gets a foot on it. Clip here for this whole time. I think trying to figure out where the puck was and how it crossed. Okay, so it's a goal from Abruzzese back on Salmonen. That was the one that they were looking at.
Easy, who does such a good job of that.
Hollowell taps it back. Shaw under some pressure, plays it down low. Landisi back up. Abruzzese. Hollowell. Shaw scores right in the snapple box. Logan Shaw ties it up at 3 apiece.
What a great shot by Logan Shaw. We've seen that before this season off that flank. Really good puck movement by the Toronto Marlies and quick. And he gets this one past Nico Dawes. Again, another little battle.
And back comes Shaw across the line, dropping it for Landisi and around for Abruzzese. Landisi throws it out front, picked up, backhand, scores! Abracadabra! Abruzzese puts it on the board first, 3 minutes and 4 seconds into the first period.
Well, that's a good shift from this line, and you watch a guy like Joe Blandisi, who was opportunistic through the neutral zone, picked up a loose puck. One of the Americans' defensemen had fallen down. He gets it deep into the zone and then goes to work, and you know he's good on the forecheck. And you got a guy like Nick Abruzzese.
There's Ben looking up ice, Blandisi, but Ben puck got a little sticky on him. Blandisi, Abruzzese, and Shaw cross ice. Scores! Into the goal, and the Marlies draw within 7 minutes into the second period.
2 quick goals back to back, and they have certainly changed the game. You can feel it with the crowd too. You get the crowd into it. This is a nice passing play. We've seen this from Abruzzese. Nice little saucer pass across to find Niemela, and he makes no mistake. And this is a young player. We know he's good offensively. He hasn't, and that's one of the little things a defenseman can take the puck to the middle, use his feet, use his speed to open up that pass lane.
Chinchev drops that back to Mac Hollowell. Here's Abruzzese. Landisi on the backside, scores! SGA on the power play. And the Marlies get one on the board. It's 2-1.
This power play has been so dangerous for this team all season, and this is just a great play by joining his playoff so far. I know it's only game 2, but this is his 4th point.
Now out front, Joe Blandisi on the backside. Shaw, he was diving in after it. He didn't get there quick enough. Out front it comes. Shot, homer, tip, scores! Another power play goal from the Marlies. And they draw within 2 of the Rochester Americans. 5:03 into the third period. Pontus Holmberg.
Pontus Holmberg, you knew something had
through the middle. 4 minutes to play. Looking out front, Walsh. Puck comes off of Walsh and it is gathered in. Kyle Clifford in behind. Gerritsen in front of him. Clifford looks, centers it back out. Holmberg puts it home. And the Marlies go up 4-2. The patience of Kyle Clifford on the play. And Holmberg with a devastating goal. After killing off the 4-minute. Here comes again. Back over for Mac Hollowell. Tipped over for Abruzzese. Wait, shoots, scores! And the Marlies tie it up on the power play.
And this is not a power play you want to give too many opportunities to, and they may not have been sharp in game 1, but they've looked good in game 2. And there's back-to-back goals for Nick Abruzzese, a guy who went 21 games during league play.